Men lose respect when they do these things I'm going to mention in this video. So many of the men you see today are the architect of the treatment they receive from their own wives, because all of a sudden the woman noticed that what she bargained for is no longer the attitude she is seeing in the life of the husband she married. See, let me tell you, prestige and principles are not gotten just because of the fact that you have a short leg in between your two legs. No. There are 5 things I'm going to stretch out in this video that when men do it, they lose respect from their wives. Stay with me to the very end. Number 1 thing a man does that makes him lose respect is this. A man loses respect when he begins to make mistake in everything about his life. You make mistake in the choice of a life partner. You make mistake in a successful business that will sustain you for a lifetime. You make mistake in relocating to a city that will be resourceful, maybe to your business and to your family. Also make mistake in the type of friends you mingle with. He makes mistake in everything about his life. We lose respect in every way. Instead of progressing, you become a failure to the society, to your family, to your wife, to your children, to everything around you, just because you are the type of man that keep making mistakes. That man definitely will lose respect. Secondly, a man who does not take correction loses respect. If you are this type of man, nobody corrects you, and even when they correct you, you don't take correction, you don't change. Let me elaborate more. A man who does not see anything wrong in whatever wrongs that he's doing, he doesn't see anything wrong with it. Even when it is being spelled out to you, you don't change. It will fall on deaf ear. There is one thing for a man to make mistake, and there is another thing for a man to take correction and make amend or take responsibility for his actions. Tell me, who will mingle with a man who does not even know that he is doing the wrong thing? There is a saying that when a particular character that a man is being known for lasts in the life of that man for 40 years, there is no change in his life. That man will never ever change. There is nothing you do to him that will make him change. There is no prayer or deliverance that will make him change from being that kind of person. So such a person loses respect. Thirdly, a man loses respect when he's always looking for excuse in any of his misconduct. He will always find an excuse to give instead of accepting his wrong or approaching it. Always give you excuses to cover up his wrong. Always look for shit to cover up his mess. Always want to prove he is right and blame all his actions on something else, even when the truth is obvious. Let me give you an example of the kind of man that always give excuses in all his misconduct. For example, if you are driving with him, maybe inside a car, you are going on a particular direction and you are supposed to turn to the right. He mistakenly turned to the left. So you tell him that we are supposed to turn to the right. Instead of him accepting, I made mistake, he tell you that it is his steering that turned to that side. Instead of blaming it on himself, you blame it on the steering. Such type of man is very far from being respected. Oops, let me slow down a bit. What is there having beautiful views yet no subscription? Please subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up. It is not that hard. It is a means of supporting my effort. Thank you. Let's ride on. Fourthly, a man loses his respect when he is the type of man that is being controlled or manipulated by others, either family, friends, wife. Anybody can come and manipulate him or tell him, do this, he will do that, he will do. He doesn't have a mind of his own. Whenever he takes decision, another person will manipulate him into doing a different thing. He doesn't have a mind of his own. Always being controlled by people, manipulated by others. Your family wants you to do this, you go and do it. When you and your wife has already set plans on what you want to do, your families will tell you, do it this way, you will do. Friends will tell you, do it this way, you do. Your wife will tell you, do it that way, you do. Children will tell you, do it. Everybody has a say in your life, and you don't have a say. Always blend to the feelings and ideas of people. When you have a good plan, someone outside will divert from your original plans. Such a man loses his respect. Or maybe you are in an organization, you will not be given a certain position because your word is not stable. You don't make plans and stay by it. You are always misled by others. Even behind your back, they will be making mockery of the person you have become. If you find yourself in the midst of people that have known your weakness, that you are not a man that speaks and he stands, you can never be respected. Thank you.